Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another video about optimizing your live scope to catch more crappie. This one's going to be about setting up your waypoints. How to make waypoints the correct way. People, new guys especially, that I don't know why Garmin did what they did, but they put a mark button on the live scope. I mean, on their screen. That is about the most worthless thing there ever was right there. This mark button right here, everybody wants to hit that button because it says mark. And it makes sense to hit that button. But if you hit that button, it marks the position of the boat. So if you look, let me zoom this in right here a little bit. If you look right here, there's a structure right there. It's a stump, and it's got fish on it. Now, if I was to hit the mark button, you're 20 feet away from that right there. You would have to literally be over the top of this thing. It'd be under the boat and then hit this mark button before you'd ever find that stump again. People tell me all the time, man, I hit that mark button and I can't never find what I marked again. It's like it disappeared. Well, it's because that marked the position of the boat. You wasn't anywhere near whatever you was looking at. If you look around on the screen, there's another one way out here. Let's see. There's another one right there. The scope is looking out that way. There's a spot right out there. Now, the way you mark that spot, that thing is 45 feet away. You can put an exact GPS mark on that thing 45 feet away, and it will be extremely accurate. Clean it up, get it real nice and bright. Touch the screen. Now, if you have a GPS map, 1222 or something like that has the dials on it. I have one at home, so I'm gonna edit in. I'm gonna do it at home and show you how to do this on that particular unit at home. It won't be on the water. I'm sorry about that, but I don't have no way to plug all this stuff in at one time. But anyhow, let me back up and start over on this right here. You get your picture nice and bright. All right, you can see the fish is nice and bright. You touch the screen, you move this over to that spot and try to get it at the ground, because you really don't want to mark the top of it. That don't really tell you anything. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. You move that over to that spot right there. Up here in the top, it's like a little teardrop. In the top right-hand corner, you touch that right there, and that marks that spot. Now here you can go and edit it. You can call it anything that you want to. We'll call it brush top. RUSH space TOP. There we go. All right, we click done. Now it goes back to this screen. You see that that waypoint marker right there? So no gray square one right. I don't like those. So you go to symbol, you touch that, and you can pick you one out. Now I like the stop sign, and the Superman signal, and the square one. That's my three favorite ones. If the thing's loaded with fish every time I'm going to mark it with a Superman signal. See, there it is. Just looks like a diamond. I call it a Superman, but because it's a super spot. But anyhow, if you notice now, by marking it at the bottom of the water, you marked how deep it is where that waypoint was. That's how deep it is right there. Water temperature 69 degrees. Now, if you'd have marked the top of it, it would have showed it been 10 feet deep. Well, that don't tell you anything, because that don't tell you what water to look in. So anyhow, we got it all set up right here. We call it brush top. Depth right there is 15.5 feet deep. You can actually put a comment in right here. I could put a comment right here and put loaded. ED. We called it loaded, just a comment. Go back and look. Now the comment says loaded. The position, if you want to enter the coordinates, you can do anything you want to. But I'm going to show you this right here. This right here is an area called the sawdust piles. And this is a great area to fish in during the spring and early summer. Actually, it's pretty good right now in the fall. If you can see the coordinates right there, I can't zoom. I'm going to try to zoom it in when I edit it, the video. And you'll be able to see exactly where this spot is right here. So you can come to it and you can fish yourself. I'll give away all my spots. I don't care. I can't catch all these fish by myself. It'd be impossible. So if you put these coordinates in as your north and your west coordinates right there, you can put it in your Garmin right here. If you can't figure out how to do it right here, like I said, you can go to navigation info, click on waypoints, new waypoint, enter coordinates. So the coordinates you just seen, you would put it in right here. And when you get done, click done. So it's not very difficult to do. So I'll do it one more time to show you, because people say I do things too fast, mess you up. You go to the home button, home screen, navigation info, waypoints, new waypoint, enter coordinates right there. So hit that right there, and you can enter in the numbers that you want to. It's real easy to do. And when you get done, hit done. So anyhow, pretty simple. So now we'll go back and we'll look at another one. Right there's the one we just got through doing. If we were to look on the map, I'm going to go to the map real quick, and I'm going to show you the one we just marked. Like I said, it was 45 feet away from where the boat is. Keep zooming in on it here. I already had it marked. So there it is right there. Brush top. See the little Superman signal? Sign, I mean? That's the place we marked. Here's the boat. It's right over there. You see it pointing over there. And we could just drive right over there to it, little Superman symbol. I'd already had it marked as a square symbol. And it's that simple. I'm going to go back and I'm going to delete that out, because since I already had it marked, I just leave it in. It don't make no difference. Now, I'll do one more. Let me try to find you. There's your one right there. That's the one we looked at when we first come up. It's 24, 23 feet out in front of the boat. Don't hit that mark button. You'll never find it if you do. Touch the screen, pull it down here, and mark it at the bottom, like that. Come up here to the top, that little teardrop right there, hit that teardrop. Now you've just marked it exactly where it's at, out yonder 25 feet away or so. You can go ahead and edit it, name it whatever you want to. We'll name it Stump, S-T-U-M-P. And click done. We'll change the symbol to, I don't know, we'll make it a triangle. Just, you can make it whatever you want to. You know, you put what you want to. We'll do it a triangle just for the heck of it right now. All right, we got it marked. We got the depth. It shows the depth at 16 feet. Right there, right there. So all these stuff is right here in this little area. You got your coordinates of where that stump is. You got your bearing, your direction, your water temperature. Everything is marked on that particular spot. So you can go in and add comments or whatever you want to do to it. You know, you can, and if you want to know if you want to enter different coordinates, you could. You can use current position right here, which we already did right here. There's the north and west coordinates right there. So you can go in, and if you can see this on this unit, when I make this video, you can put this in your unit at home, like I showed you a minute ago, and come to this exact stump. It will, it'll be there. So you won't have any problems finding out where that stump right there is. You should drive right straight to it. Call it what you want to. It don't make no difference. Just make sure you don't hit that mark button, because that mark button is worthless. Except not unless you fall out of the boat. On your way out of the boat while you're falling, hit the mark button. They'll know where to look for you. That's about all I know that thing would be any good for. So there you go. I mean, that's about as simple as it gets. You know, if you want to mark one more, oh, that's a great old big one right there. That thing is like it's got tons of fish in it too right now. It's 35 feet away. If you want to mark that one, do it. Press on the screen, pull that down here to the bottom of it right there, hit that mark button. You've just made a mark. See, there's the triangle. You got every time you do this, if you want to do a different deal, always hit edit, give it a name. I'll leave that triangle. The dang thing looked like a triangle stump down there. Might even want to call that triangle stump or something if you wanted to. Call it anything you want to. I always kind of call them by what they kind of look like to me. So hit the back button. There it is right there. Looks like it's got fish in it. You know, I see fish barely moving in it, so it may have some right there on the top of it too. Now let's try that tree right there. All right, just press the arrow key button. Now just move it over to that tree. Now always mark it at the bottom, and I showed you on the other reason why, because this is how deep this is. If you mark it up here where you see the fish at, and you go back later and use it as a reference to try to find out, you know, what that particular mark was, and it says it's, you know, 20 feet, when in reality it was 45 feet, then you're looking for 20 foot of water instead of 45 foot of water. So always mark that thing at the bottom, at the base of the tree or whatever it is you're doing there. And then when you do it, just hit the center wheel right there, press it, mark it. You got a mark. You can go in and edit it like we did just a minute ago, name it anything you want, do the symbol. You can change your position if you want to. You can change the water temperature if you want to, but you don't have to, because it's going to record it all in. It's not recorded now because the transducer's not hooked to it. You can leave a comment, tree loaded with fish or something like that. You know, you can do all kinds of stuff right here, but that's the way you do it on a 1222. You back out. There you go. You're right back where you started from. There's your live going again. And pretty much that easy. All right. But anyhow, that's how you make waypoints the right way. I hope this helps y'all. I hope y'all can see the screen real clear. I'm not real sure how this video is going to work out, because I got it kind of sitting over in an angle. So I'm going to zoom in on it there. The glare is not bad. I think it's a nice cloudy day. Is why I decided to do it today, to help y'all with this right here. All right, guys. If anything else I can help you with on this right here, leave it in the comments. I'll answer all my comments. I don't never leave any out. If I do, I just flat dismissed it. I mean, I didn't mean to. I answer all the comments, and you can ask any questions. You know, none of these videos I make are scientific. This is what I perceive. This is what it looks like to me. I don't have scientific names for anything. I'm just telling you what I see and how I do it, and it just makes it easy for me right here. So, and it should make it easy for you too, so you can catch more fish. That's what it's all about. Catch more fish and have more fun. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.